Hello everyone, FireCrest Gaming here and welcome back to another video. We are back in Lordran for Dark Souls 1 and it's because I have a DLC to finish. Now I have completed this on my own already, but that was on New Game. The little DLC adventure we're about to start now is gonna be on New Game Plus. Kill me. I'm not even joking when I say New Game Plus in this game is legitimate hell. What the... I know to mention, was it last? Yes, yesterday. I was trying to set up this whole New Game Plus thingy of New Game Plus playthrough so I could do the DLC. And I had to face Ornstein and Smough on New Game Plus. Not sure how many people have done that. But let me tell you, it might just be hell. It is hell incarnate. I forgot to place the Lord Vessel. Why do I continuously make this longer and more difficult than it needs to be? Yeah, I know what else I could have said. I'm not going there. Right, let's just get this. Hello, sir. Can I please have the broken pendant from you? Oh, I thought he was dead. Can I please have the broken pendant? Thank you very much. Oh, carry on, my wayward son, because soon we'll be done with all of this. Seriously, it's something that I'll get into when I do a review of this in... maybe after I finish the playthrough, which isn't going to be long. It's probably going to be like a few episodes, if that. But... one of the problems I have with this DLC is how awkward it is to get to. Let me just summarise it now for those who maybe don't want to watch a full review. Yeah, but let me just summarise it for let me summarise it for people who don't actually know what you have to do in full. Here's what you have to do. Step 1: defeat the Hydra in the Darkroot Basin the Darkroot Basin. Step 2: go to the back of said lake and defeat one of the golden ice golems. Step 3: defeat Ornstein and Smough and get the Lord Vessel. Step 4: I believe I'm still step 4, yeah. Step 4: go to either Darkstalker Calf or King's for Fremd and place the Lord Vessel. Step 5: go to the Duke's Archives and get the broken pendant from that golem, which never directly confronts you, might I add. Don't you dare. Well, that wasn't all my health in one go, which is a difference, I guess. Why? I'm not causing you any bother. I'm running away from you. You ugly red-scaled mother... You know where I'm going. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, step 5. Go to the Duke's Archives and get that broken pendant from the ice column that never directly confronts you, which you may never know which enemy you have to face. Step 6. Go back to the bottom of that Darkroot garden and go back. And then there'll be a portal where Manus will grab you and take you into the abyss. Shall we remind ourselves what Dark Souls 2 and 3 did for their entrances to the DLC? All you had to do, Dark Souls 2, you had to find 3 keys for each DLC. Granted, the locations were fairly obscure, but they weren't ridiculously out of sight. And Dark Souls 3, Gale will be in the Cathedral of the Deep, and the Ring City is accessed by not 1, but 2 different bonfires at the end of Frida's boss fight and at the Kiln of the First Flame. My point is, why does it have to be so awkward? It's kind of, I get it, like, Dark Souls 1 is very complex. It's much more different than the other games. It wants to be a lot more... I kind of want to say puzzle-like, really. It's kind of like, it wants to challenge the player in terms of their mind as well as their general reactions, in terms of, you know, figuring stuff out, but why does that give you any excuse to make this Easter egg-like hunt for the entrance to a DLC? Maybe if it was in the DLC it wouldn't be too bad, but seriously, just this is ridiculous. And there's the antiquated set if you want it. Not to mention the fact it's just annoying having to go from the back of the lake to here. Roll for your life. Okay. Finally. 11 minutes in. Hello. Oh, hand. You know, as confusing as this DLC is, it's safe to say that by now I've got a firm grasp on how to get into it. Oh, I hate myself for that one. I genuinely hate myself for that one. Right, let's get the. No, I didn't mean to press left trigger. I don't know when I press left trigger. Okie dokes. Boss number 1. Sanctuary Guardian. Hello, my good sir. Well, that's a lot of damage, even though I'm blocking, sir. I don't know how that didn't hit me. This is only my second time facing you, I should add. And I am really... What the... That just broke my stamina. I'm going to change, actually. I'm going to fast roll. No! Bloody hell. What the... Oh, damn you. Damn you. Damn you. Thank you for letting me heal. I don't have any moss clumps on me, so I don't want to take the time out to equip it. There we go. It's so aggressive and fast for this game. You almost need to fast roll to keep up with it, and I... What? Why? Oh my god. Screw this game sometimes. A stray one shot. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes and, you know, adapt afterwards, but you don't really learn much from a one-shot kill. Very much like to say to the people who designed New Game Plus in this way, I forgot to equip the moss clump again. Never mind. To the people who decided that New Game Plus should have have enemies do this much damage. Okay, what even hit me? What even hit me? Oh, I thought it was getting ready for a tail attack or something. Oh! He's weak to bleed, I can tell that, and he doesn't have that much health, but still. Getting rid of all that health is still difficult. I'm just kind of rolling for my life here. Can I please get your tail? I know I can cut off your tail. Oh! Hello. Ow! He has a back kick maneuver? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh! Rapid fire. Okay, I'm just learning more and more things about you, Sanctuary Guardian. With the fact that you are so fast and aggressive. You know what, screw it. I don't care about your tail. I don't need another weapon. I'm just a collector when it comes to these things. Rapid fire? Jeez, that was close. Of course, because I'm wearing Ornstein's armour, the lightning isn't going to do too much to me. The lightning actually isn't doing much at all. Oh, just kill it. No. No, I don't care. You are dying. You are dying this time, Sanctuary Guardian. Sanctuary Guardian. Well, wait for it. Sanctuary Guardian. More like Sanctuary Gar. Dying. Well, it only took me 2 tries, so it's not the worst. But last time I did that in one go. Admittedly, I chugged pretty much all of my Estus, if I remember correctly. It was terrible. Oh, jeez. There we go. Made it to the bonfire. Oh, I can't level up! No. Oh, man. Okay. Can I carry the Black Knight Sword with... Damn it. I'm going to use... One thing I want to do, actually, when it comes to it, I want to do an Artorias versus Artorias. Which isn't too far away from here. And I know there's a person I can... Well, person. Mushroom that I can talk to. Long story. Royal Wood. Right, how much health do these things have, and how much damage do they do back? Well, I can kill them all in 2 hits, and they give me 400 souls? Ow! That's not the most amount of damage I've ever seen from a New Game Plus enemy, but it's not kind. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to run through this section, because I have no interest in stopping at all, apart from just seeing an old friend of mine. Do you mind? I'm going to have to heal quickly. I need to find a natural place. Screw it. Screw natural places. No, we're in a garden. It's kind of natural. Where do I go? I need to... Jesus. The frame rate. And I see they didn't improve. They kept to some things in this DLC that they kept the same to the main game. Mainly the difficulty, the complete massive aggression, and the chugging frame rate. Hello? Hello, Calamite. Can we be friends? Oh, God. I'm not even joking when I say that. That legitimately scared me. Oh, bloody hell. Jeez. Ooh. Hey. Got ya. I'll be taking those 2 Twinkling Titanites and the 1 Titanite chunk. Thank you. My good buddy, what was that? No! Oh, it's the one with garden shears. And I've made it already. I really do love how small the area is, so you can actually get to Artorias quickly. Marvellous Chester! Hello again, my good sir. I'm afraid I did kill you last time, but I really wanted your armour, so let me listen to what he has to say.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past.
I'd say more shadowy, giant and overgrown arm, but I guess you're kind of right.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are 2 of us.
Yes, there's 2 of us, so we could both complain about the DLC and how hard it is to enter. I might buy some feather arrows, actually. There's not much different.
So long.
See you, Chester. Well, there isn't much of a difference between the standard arrow and the feather arrows. I don't exactly understand what the point of it is. 5 more damage is nice, I guess, but it's not the most needed thing. Okay. Best we don't put this off any longer. Let's go and see what has now become my well, it's probably become one of my favourite bosses in the entire series, and also the favourite in this game. Let's take you on Night, Artorias. You know, I wish there was an option where we could try and reverse his whole consumed by the abyss thing. I wish there was a way we could try and save you and have us fight and have you fight with us to defeat Manus. I really wish there was some kind of alternate timeline. Which actually, Brings me to an idea I wanted for a series. I'll talk about it after this boss fight. If I still remember. He just threw that body at me. Hello, Artorias. Oh god, okay. I'm going to have to keep track of him with my camera work here. God, that's 259! Wow! That is a lot of damage. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of damage from you too, Artorias. Oh no. Yes! Got out of it. The main reason I... Ow! Main reason I like this fight is because there's no silly gimmicks, there's no gank. It's just you versus this fallen knight. This one person who you wish you could save, but it's impossible. There's no saving option, seemingly, in this game at all for anyone. Maybe Solaire. But even so, the opposite of which ends up with him consumed as well. Oh, okay, I knocked him out of it. I love that move so much. I love using it on the weapon itself because you can actually mimic his moves as such. Some of them. That was terrible. Thank you, Artorias. You actually gave me a moment to heal. I think that's the perfect moment to heal. Ow! Though I can imagine the horror stories of how many people got stuck on this fight for a long time. But, personally, I wouldn't mind. Because I'd happily trade blows with Artorias day in, day out. You do have a lot of health on New Game Plus, Mr. Artorias. No, no, no. No, I missed the first one. Yes, thank God. Jeez, I just moved when he rolled. This is epic, and he's just... If I had to give a nod for the most intimidating boss in the entire series, just for his... just for what we've heard of him from all of Dark Souls and how much of an honour he has, then this might be one of the most intimidating bosses in the entire series. Ow, he keeps doing that. Luckily it does minimal damage, but it stun locks me and it's a bit annoying. Whew. Okay. Artorias, please don't. No, please. Oh, thank you so much. No, 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 no. Oh. I am not giving you a damage buff. I'm sorry. But I said this fight had no silly gimmicks to it. I want you to stay true to that. That move was so awesome. Sorry, Artorias, but you could never defeat the Abyss. I am going to go down there and beat it myself. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, why did I just keep running? Why didn't I roll? That was stupid of me. That really was. I've gone on to play with myself. So yeah. I had an idea for an alternate storyline, by which maybe you'd have a storyline of what if the Chosen Undead broke Manus out of his maybe Abyss spell, or what if Artorias maybe returned to Lordran fully to kill, well, under Manus's spell. My betting is that he would just slaughter, he would come back and slaughter everyone, and then over time Manus would realise that he was a valuable weapon to him, I guess, and then he would heal Artorias, and then he'd be back at his full strength with a great shield and his fighting arm. Because yeah, Artorias is doing all this and kicking your ass, let's be honest, with a broken arm. Think about that next time you get stuck on him for an hour. Can you hear that? Hoping that's came through, because whoa, that is menacing. Just hearing the noises of an Abyss-controlled Artorias. I missed. I just got swept up in the air sometimes, saying, yo, you just hit, yo. That one didn't really work. Okay, come on, let's hit him. Thank you! That's much better damage than we had before. I know I could have afforded to take another hit and still heal to max, but... Oh, there you go, 295 compared to what, 255? I can't remember. Oh. The one thing I love is just kind of like... Artorias is basically a massive version of the player, by which I mean he rolls out of the way of damage, he is consistently kind of... You're sort of basically what the player would be if he was corrupted by the Abyss. You can roll through that? I had no idea. I honestly had no idea that you could just roll through a double spinning attack. Because it wouldn't seem as though you could. I thought he staggered then, but no. He was getting ready for that attack. Every time he heals, he winds up to do that attack, and he just gives you the perfect window. It's like there's no windows that are just like... They're just a little bit too short, or there's an attack too annoying or unfair. Everything is perfectly balanced with you, Artorias. That is why I love you. You're just one of the few bosses in this game that seems perfectly balanced in its difficulty and its challenge. And I love it so much. He has lost a lot of health, but I know that he can still kill me within seconds. No! So close. Ow. Okay, I'm just going to keep my health at max and make sure that I don't get finished by Artorias. Oh, almost. Oh, he's going to heal, isn't he? Well, not heal, but try and buff. I don't think so, Artorias. Oh, okay. That's a bit of 500 damage there. That rolling attack is crazy. The overhead slam is quite difficult to... Ow, no. Did you see how much damage that just did? Holy moly. Let's not get hit by that again. Come on, Artorias. Oh. I'm so sorry. Artorias, I'm so sorry. That scream at the end. It's almost though he became human. Well, not human, but he regained his sanity. Just there for a second, he came back. That is just so sad. And even more sad when you see Sif later, which I've already killed Sif in modern day, so sadly I won't be getting the alternate cutscene where, well, there's a long story behind that one, but if you haven't seen it, go watch it.